I want to talk to you about the Clairvoyant program that's starting in July. It's 16 weeks, and for a reason. In past classes in psychic development, those have been 8 weeks, where I've specifically taught the foundational tools to be able to learn how to be a psychic reader, to learn how to protect yourself, to learn how to connect to spirit guides, to get the basics of learning how to read, and some of the tools you use as a beginner until they become more automatic. Now, the 16-week course will have many of those tools. I will teach you how to read, how you begin to read energy and give you the tools to do that, to do so safely, how to connect with your intangible community. But I'm going to teach you more about what it actually means to be psychic, intuitive, and clairvoyant, and what it does to your energy, and why, in many respects, it's a spiritual practice. And once you have activated these gifts in your space, there's certain techniques and, do I say, guidelines you kind of want to follow in order to keep yourself in balance and progressing as a person. Now, the way psychic development is in general, it's ongoing. It's not a one and done. It's not a fixed thing. I mean, I've been psychic reading professionally for 30 plus years. And sometimes I feel like I'm just learning how to do it now. I mean, because there's always different layers and dimensions that come forward as I grow as a person and as a spiritual being. And that's what makes teaching this now interesting, more interesting to me, as opposed to when I first taught it 20 years ago. Now, many of my foundational tools that I teach in terms of tools come from the Berkeley Psychic Institute, which I attended for about 4.5 years. I already knew how to read before I went there. I went there for other things, but it certainly helped. But other things are just from doing it for as long as I have and understanding the energy of it, how it affects me personally, how it affects others. And most often, the public sees it as a transaction. It's a service. I give you this money and you answer XYZ questions for me, and it's one and done. And it's not anything near that simple. Those of us who have been doing it a long time, we may make it look simple, but it's not anywhere close to that. So I want to help people understand what it's like if you want to do it for yourself or continue to deepen your craft for whatever reason, and also how to have it be healthy for you and productive on a spiritual and energetic level. And that's also very important. And of course, there'll be a portion where I really talk about the professional environment of being a psychic, what it takes, and what the kind of boundaries you need, how you work with clients, all this kind of stuff. It should be a lot of fun. I'm gonna mix it up so that we can keep a nice balance of the content as you go through the program. Now, I think what will be useful, if you have a friend who wants to take the class with you, I think that would be fantastic, because I think having someone to practice on and talk to about it, in addition to me, throughout the process will be hugely useful to you. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. It's coming up in July, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Take care.